So anyway, everybody, a quick video again. This is an important topic, I know, especially given that Charlie Kirk was assassinated or shot, whatever. Highlights. Let's not get into the conspiracy. Let's just talk basics. Now, supposedly they caught the person who did it, apparently. Again, no conspiracy. I got double vision.
Yes.
Let's just stick with that for now, because we don't really need to know the truth for this particular video. This is what happens. This is the problem. Now, this shooter has ruined his life and ruined the lives of Charlie Kirk's wife and 2 kids, and then his family, impact his friends, all because of emotional immaturity on the part of the shooter. Now, if it was an assassination attempt by whoever to incite more hostilities and more division among the people in America, that's a different topic. And it's possible, rest assured. But this isn't the only time something like this has happened, and there's a lot of people, which I'm going to get to, which are displaying this emotional immaturity. So that's why I constantly, well, not constantly make videos, but at home, and everybody I know, I'm trying to, because I used to be the king of being emotionally immature. And it took a lot of years of studying psychology and all that to kind of get it under control. And I'm a human, so I still lose it once in a while, or a lot, actually. But when you let a person push your buttons, or an entity like the media, who very obviously has an agenda which isn't good for the American people, dividing, let's put it this way, look at all the people online who are celebrating his death. Now, obviously, these people are being pushed / manipulated to such a fear level in their head, or such an anxious level in their head, of how bad things are getting and how badly it's going to affect them and their country. Everybody thinks that, either both sides of our country, they're actively happy that someone who they perceive to be the enemy, the person on the other side who's taken away their stuff, got shot and killed. When a lot of these people probably never even watched Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was an example, probably from the best of us. He was willing to talk to people, and he was a bit of a smartass, whatever, but he was willing to go to anywhere to debate someone. He would engage with you, and he wasn't, a typical, okay, is that guy all right?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Just some guy who's very obviously angry. Does he have a Wegman shirt on? Maybe he just got fired. Or... anyway, sorry. There's some weird stuff going on right there. So, again, I kind of lost my place, but emotion. You have a large group of people on both sides of the political spectrum that are being emotionally manipulated by the media, by the government, by Hollywood, into a frenzy. And we are to the point where people are celebrating when the best of us are getting killed, the people that do want to talk and not want to resort to violence. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. In your personal life and in your public life, you should strive to control your emotions. And again, we got to figure out, there's especially younger people, because younger people are more fired up and more emotional. They obviously feel like their way of life, their future is being compromised to the point where they are cheering assassinations now. Now, again, these are all signs of a crumbling empire and all that, but I beg everybody out there, just turn off the TV, turn off the media. You don't need it. It is designed to do what it's doing with everybody. It's to divide, to make you angry. Think of how many people now just get angry and talk politics instead of talking about the good things in their lives, how family reunions just to get together and everybody laugh and have a good time. Right now, it's just people bitching about the government, bitching about this, bitching about that.
Yep.
That's what the people in power want. Do you get it? You're not solving anything. That's what they want. They want you unhappy.
Yeah.
They want you on edge. So, eventually you might do something stupid, or you might support that. You understand? It's us versus them, everybody. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you want to stop.
Yeah.
All right, let me. So again, everybody, emotional control, emotional maturity. I cannot stress that enough for yourselves. And when you do it, it'll make you better and it'll make the people around you better. Peace out.